So I'm going to rant in this video and say what I think the purpose of MGTOW is. In my opinion, the purpose of MGTOW is to inform man of the dangers that are out there for him. As we all know, this has been said over and over again. In my opinion, the purpose of MGTOW is not to create a movement or to start a change in government or whatever you want. It's not an action type of type of movement or any kind of movement whatsoever. What MGTOW is a knowledge-based community in which men share their experience with each other, share their knowledge of female nature, and that is it. That is all we are. That is all MGTOW is. Men going their own way, you know. For those people who try to make it into something else, like we should do this, we should try to change this, well, that could be in the future, but for now, it was just men learning about men opening their eyes to the possibilities that they could happen if they were to engage with females. Having said this, with the information given to men, with the red pill given to them, it is up to each individual man of their choice to either act upon, keep continuing to interact with women, or not, or just move away and go their own way and do whatever they like. That's the purpose of MGTOW. Share information, take the information with you, and then make a logical, sound decision based on what you know, based on the information that now you know, that you are enlightened with. The more you know something, the better you can attack it. The more angles you can attack it from. That is it. That is the only purpose of MGTOW. For those people who try to tell you, oh, there's levels of MGTOW, you're not a MGTOW if you're this or that. No, fuck that, you know. You're a MGTOW if you're a man who has learned about the information of female nature, learned about the dangers of engaging with females. You know you're not supposed to get married. And pretty much you take a decision based on the knowledge that you've learned. If you want to engage with females, by all means, who's to say you can't? You're not going to listen to someone on YouTube to tell you you cannot do it because it is their way of looking at MGTOW, you know. That is not MGTOW. You take the information, you process the information, and you make logical conclusions as to what your life should be. If you want to be a player based on the knowledge that you have, go ahead and be a player. Just know that there are consequences to every action. So if you're going to embark on this player journey, know the dangers, you know. And then when those dangers do happen, or when the problems come up, because they will come up, don't complain to us. It was your choice. You decided to take this route, and you have to deal with the consequences. And same thing with the opposite of that. If you're a man who decides to not engage in any social interaction with females, don't complain that you're lonely and that you want companionship when you yourself have decided that you don't want that. So be true to yourself and say, okay, these people here, they say I'm not a MGTOW if I engage with women. I'm not a pure MGTOW or whatever the fuck labels they put. Nah. If you in your heart you feel like you need or you want to still talk to females, go ahead, man. Just go ahead. And if you don't, go ahead. Don't do it. That is it. That is all MGTOW is. It's a sharing of knowledge and protecting men from dangers. Keep learning from others. Take what you can from others. Reject what you don't like, and make your own conclusions. That's what I have to say for the matter. Because I think that people, the more information is out there, the more labels we put into things, and the more confusing it gets. We have to make things simple because that's how it started. That's how I started. When I first started learning about MGTOW, there was no levels or, you know, levels of MGTOW monks. No, it was just I learned the knowledge of female nature. I learned about hypergamy. I learned about this, that, you know, all those things. Of course, the red pill was hard to swallow, but after a while, you get used to it. and then after a while, after years of being a MGTOW, you become fluid. You either decide, you have a periods of time where you interact with females, other periods of time you just want to be by yourself, introspect, learn more about yourself and who you are. And then once that happens, it's like a cycle. You can't be an extreme of two things. That's my opinion. But if you are that way, but more power to you. If that works for you, if you're happy that way, more power to you. My opinion, it's like a cycle. Hot, cold, it gets hot, it gets cold, you need to adapt to it. So your body is the same. Your body wants female companionship, go ahead, have it, but don't get attached. Use the information you have learned to not get in trouble, and always protect yourself. That's my message to you guys. I hope you take this message and really think about what you want in life, because the only thing that matters is your happiness, what you want in life. You only have a short amount of you never know when you're gonna die. So this information is to all you men out there. Please take it with a grain of salt and live your life. That's it.